Once upon a time, in the North African region, the Berber tribes lived with pride and independence, having their own unique culture, traditions, and way of life. Their history dates back centuries before the arrival of Arab invaders in the 7th century. The Berbers fiercely resisted foreign rule, which led to a prolonged conflict between them and the Arab invaders, who sought to impose their own culture and religion on them. The Berbers formed alliances with other tribes to fight against the Arab invaders and maintain their independence. It was during this time that a Berber tribal confederation known as the Barghwata emerged on the Atlantic coast of Morocco. The Barghwata Dynasty from 744 to 1058 represents a remarkable and controversial chapter in Amazigh or Berber history, known for its defiance of Islamic orthodoxy in ancient Morocco. This unique dynasty emerged during a time of political and religious turmoil as the Islamic Caliphate sought to expand its influence across North Africa. The Berber tribes, however, resisted this encroachment, seeking to preserve their cultural identity and autonomy in the face of external pressures. The Barghwata dynasty's rebellion against Islamic traditionalism manifested in both religious and political realms, as they sought to carve out a distinct space for themselves within the broader context of North African history. Their defiance was rooted in issues of identity and self-preservation, which helped to fuel the movement and ensure its longevity. The impetus for the dynasty's political motivations can be traced back to the Kharijite rebellion during the First Islamic Civil War, which served as a catalyst for the Berber tribes to unite and resist the imposition of Islamic rule. The Barghwata dynasty's unique cultural and religious identity set it apart from other contemporary powers in the region. They had their own prophet, their own version of the Quran, and their distinct religious rites, which blended Islamic and Berber beliefs. This syncretic approach to religion allowed the Barghwata people to maintain their cultural heritage while also engaging with the broader Islamic world. Throughout its existence, the Barghwata dynasty faced numerous challenges and threats, both from within and without. Yet, despite these obstacles, the dynasty persisted for more than 3 centuries, leaving an indelible mark on Amazigh history and culture. The story of the Barghwata dynasty serves as a testament to the resilience and determination of the Berber people, who defied the odds to forge their own path in a rapidly changing world. The origins of the Barghwata dynasty can be traced back to the year 740, when the Berbers of Masmouda and Zenata, the main Moroccan tribes of origin, designated Tarif as their leader. Tarif, who is considered the actual founder of the Barghwata principality, joined forces with the Kharijite leader Maysara and fought against the Muslim conquerors. This alliance marked the beginning of the Barghwata dynasty and its resistance against Islamic rule. The Berber tribes, including the Barghwata, Gamara, and Magnasa, launched the Berber Revolt of 739 or 740, fueled by Sufi Kharijite preachers. The Kharijite movement embraced a doctrine of total egalitarianism, opposing the aristocracy of the Quraysh, which had grown more pronounced under the Umayyad Caliphate. This revolt marked a turning point in the struggle for Berber autonomy and the formation of the Barghwata dynasty. Under the leadership of Tarif, the Barghwata people established their own independent state in the Temesna region, along the Atlantic coast of present-day Morocco. In 744, they officially ended hostilities with the Umayyads and formed their own independent state under Tarif al-Maghri. They also abandoned their Sufi Kharijitism, paving the way for the development of their unique syncretic religion. The Barghwata dynasty was also known as the Beni Tarif, named after the founder of the principality. Tarif's son, Salih, is considered the spiritual founder and creator of the Barghwata religion, which blended Islamic and Berber beliefs. This unique religious identity would play a crucial role in shaping the dynasty's cultural and political trajectory as they sought to maintain their autonomy and resist the encroachment of Islamic rule. Throughout its existence, the Barghwata dynasty faced numerous challenges and threats, both from within and without. Yet, despite these obstacles, the dynasty persisted for more than 3 centuries, leaving an indelible mark on Amazigh history and culture. The story of the Barghwata dynasty serves as a testament to the resilience and determination of the Berber people, who defied the odds to forge their own path in a rapidly changing world. The Barghwata dynasty followed a syncretic religion that combined elements of Sunni, Shi'a, and Kharijite Islam with astrological and traditional Berber mythology. This unique blend of beliefs played a crucial role in shaping the dynasty's identity and its resistance against Islamic orthodoxy. The Barghwata people initially converted to Islam in the early 8th century AD. However, they soon adapted a large part of astrological and pagan Berber mythos, as well as elements of Sunni, Kharijite, and Shi'a Islam. Their relative isolation in the Moroccan mountains contributed to the evolution of their distinct religious beliefs. Salih, the son of Tarif and the spiritual founder of the Barghwata religion, played a significant role in the development of this syncretic faith. Under his guidance, the Barghwata people established their own prophet, their own version of the Quran, and their own religious rites. This unique religious identity helped to distinguish the Barghwata dynasty from other Islamic and Berber groups in the region. The indigenous substrate remained very present in the religion of the Barghwata, with the mention of ancient Berber cults still largely misunderstood, like that which the rooster or the partridge probably enjoyed. The Barghwata religion also included some unusual beliefs, such as a taboo surrounding the consumption of eggs and chickens, and the belief that the saliva of Salih and his family contained healing properties. The syncretic faith of the Barghwata dynasty served as a powerful tool for self-preservation and identity formation. By blending Islamic and Berber beliefs, the Barghwata people were able to maintain their cultural autonomy and resist the encroachment of Islamic rule. This unique religious identity also helped to foster a sense of unity and cohesion among the various tribes that made up the Barghwata confederation. The syncretic religion of the Barghwata dynasty played a pivotal role in shaping the dynasty's identity and its defiance of Islamic orthodoxy. By embracing a unique blend of Islamic and Berber beliefs, the Barghwata people were able to forge their own path and maintain their cultural autonomy in the face of external pressures and challenges. The political motivations of the Barghwata dynasty can be traced back to the Kharijite rebellion during the First Islamic Civil War. The Berbers of Masmouda and Zenata tribes appointed Tarif as their leader, who later joined the Kharijite leader Maysara and fought against the Muslim conquerors. Tarif's son, Salih, is considered the spiritual founder and creator of the Barghwata religion, which played a significant role in the dynasty's political motivations. The Barghwata dynasty's defiance of Islamic orthodoxy was driven by a desire for self-preservation and the assertion of their unique identity. By establishing their own prophet, Quran, and religious rites, the Barghwata people were able to maintain their cultural autonomy and resist the encroachment of Islamic rule. This resistance was further strengthened by the dynasty's syncretic religion, which combined elements of Sunni, Shi'a, and Kharijite Islam with astrological and traditional Berber mythology. The Barghwata dynasty's political motivations were also influenced by their geographical isolation in the Moroccan mountains. This isolation allowed the dynasty to develop its own distinct religious beliefs and practices, which in turn helped to foster a sense of unity and cohesion among the various tribes that made up the Barghwata confederation. Under the successors of Salih ibn Tarif, the tribal kingdom was consolidated, and missions were sent to neighboring tribes. This expansion of the Barghwata dynasty's influence further solidified their unique identity and defiance of Islamic orthodoxy. The political motivations of the Barghwata dynasty were deeply rooted in their desire for self-preservation, the assertion of their unique identity, and their defiance of Islamic orthodoxy. By embracing a syncretic religion and maintaining their cultural autonomy, the Barghwata people were able to forge their own path and resist the pressures of Islamic rule. The Barghwata's decline began with a series of invasions from Spain, 977 to 978 and 998 to 999, and an attack by an agent of the Fatimid dynasty from the east, 982 to 983. In the 11th century, they were conquered by their Amazigh neighbors, the Almoravids. The fall of the Almoravid self-proclaimed prophet, Abdullah ibn Yassin, in battle against the Barghwatas in 1058 marked the last great triumph of the Barghwata force. The retaliatory attack from the Almoravids wiped out the much smaller defensive army of the Barghwata Confederation, and soon after, the entire Moroccan coast was absorbed into the Almoravid dynasty. Some Barghwata people remained when the Almohad dynasty overtook Morocco in 1147, but the Confederation's decline continued over time. In conclusion, the Barghwata dynasty represents a unique and remarkable chapter in Amazigh history, characterized by its defiance of Islamic orthodoxy and the creation of a distinct religio-political state in Morocco. The dynasty's motivations can be traced back to the Kharijite rebellion and issues of identity and self-preservation. The primary sources and chronicles, such as the works of Abu Ubaid al-Bakri and el-Bekri, provide valuable insights into the dynasty's history, religion, and political motivations. The Barghwata dynasty's resilience and influence are further demonstrated through its diplomatic relations with the Umayyads of Cordoba, despite their non-conforming beliefs and the rigid Sunnism of the Muslim court. Overall, the Barghwata dynasty serves as an important example of the complex interplay between religion, politics, and identity in the historical context of North Africa. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. For more information about Morocco, visit our website morocconation.com. We hope to see you again soon.